My name is Chris Duggan. I'm a Democrat candidate for the 423rd District Court of Bastrop County. Here we are, 87 days, I believe, away from the election. I was fortunate enough to be elected, or to be nominated as the Democrat nominee for the primary this last March against a very worthy opposition, Ernie Bogart. I look forward to the election in November. I've been a prosecutor. I'm now going into my 19th year as a prosecutor, and the most important thing that a district judge handles are the child abuse cases. There was an article in the Bastrop paper just this morning that the Children's Advocacy Center has had more clients in the first 6 months of this year than they've had in all of 2004. I've had over 3 years of experience prosecuting child abuse cases. You have to be fair and make sure somebody accused of a child abuse case that they receive a fair trial, but you also have to be fair to the victim and the victim's family. And those cases by far are the most important cases that a district judge can handle, and that's...
How many cases of a year does a district judge handle in Bastrop County?
That's kind of a difficult question because I handle a lot of cases, but last year there were 11 jury trials, 11 jury trials that the district judges handled. 1 was civil and 10 was criminal. And by far, those are the ones that do go to trial. Those are the most important ones. You're taking away somebody's liberty. You have a victim involved. You have somebody that has their car stolen. Those are the most important cases that the district judge handles.
Explain the structure of the court system in Bastrop County. How does the district court fit into that?
The district court handles both felony cases, any case that can either result in punishment of sending an individual to the state jail or to the state penitentiary, or civil cases that almost all civil cases except for the lower level ones. For example, you have a car wreck and there's property damage of $5,000. The district court will handle that. So it has that dual jurisdiction. But if it's a misdemeanor, Judge Eskew would handle that in the county court at law, But in district court, it handles the felony cases, the imprisonment cases.
Now, who are you up against, and how would you compare and contrast yourself with your upcoming opponent?
It is myself and Derek Van Gilder, a lawyer that offices in Bastrop County. He has had a general practice. I think because the sheer number of cases that go to trial, like my example I just spoke about, the 10 jury trials that were criminal jury trials, and the fact that you have child abuse cases, you have murder cases, you have cases that could send somebody to the penitentiary, I think I measure up very strongly against Mr. Van Gilder due to the fact that I have that experience. I've had prior civil experience. I clerked for a year at a court of appeals where we handled both criminal and civil appeals. I have tried a termination of parental rights case, which is a civil case, a jury trial, in which we were seeking the termination of this lady's parental rights for the main reason is she would abuse those children. She would whip them with an electrical cord. I've handled those type of cases, but by far, and I know I'm repeating myself, are the child abuse cases. The numbers are increasing, and Bastrop County deserves a district judge that has experience handling those cases, experience treating the suspects that are charged with those offenses. You have to treat them fairly, and you might despise them, but you treat them with respect. And you have to have somebody with experience dealing with those children. I've had a jury trial before where we used closed-circuit television in order that the victim did not have to be in the courtroom at the same time as the individual that was charged. And that was to protect that victim because the defendant had told that victim he was going to kill them. And in order to protect that, we made sure we did it legally and we abided by the law, and that case is actually on the books right now, that we followed the law to the T. And that's what you have to do. And another thing that I've been very, very proud of, and going into my 19 years, I've never had a jury trial reversed on appeal. I believe in you have to play by the rules, you have to follow the laws, you can't cheat, you can't cut corners, but that's I'm a real firm believer that you have to treat the individuals that are charged with crimes with respect. But you have to treat anybody that comes in front of the district court with respect. Whether it's a plaintiff suing for a wrongful termination or a defendant, somebody that is being sued and they think it's a frivolous lawsuit, you treat all parties with respect.
How many total judges in Bastrop County?
We have 3 district judges. We have 2 district judges that we actually share with other counties. And that was the main reason why Bastrop County got this newly created district court. It was just created last year. Charlotte Hines was appointed by the governor. She lost in the Republican primary to Mr. Van Gilder. And so it's myself and Mr. Van Gilder on the ballot in November.
Tell us how folks who want to help you out in the election, how do they get a hold of you? Website, email, phone, headquarters, all that stuff.
You bet. Duggan, D-U-G-G-A-N, with the number 4 judge at yahoo.com. You can email me, or dugganforjudge.com is my website, or my phone number. My home phone number is 512-303-2513. Please give me a call. I can answer any questions, but I would love any and all help on the campaign.
Is that Duggan number 4, the website?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Spell it out for us.
I'm sorry. Duggan, D-U-G-G-A-N, 4judge.com.
Great. Okay. Thanks so much for talking to us today.
You're very welcome. Thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you.